In this Show Me How, we'll go over how to navigate the patient chart in NextGen Mobile. You can pull up the patient chart from either going to your schedule view or using the advanced search at the top. Once you find the patient you want to select, simply tap on it to go into the patient's chart. Once you launch the patient chart, you'll notice a couple things. On the top right-hand corner, you'll see a chart with the heart icon. From there, you can access any patient notifications that are urgent for you to see. And it has none for this one, so there will be none, but if there were there, you'd get a notification and can quickly see that. You'll also notice that we have her name, her MRN number, sex, and birth date. You can also tap on Anna's face to either change her photo or get a better look at the patient image. You'll also see at the top encounter and location. These two things can be modified by tapping on them. So if I tap on this and if I want to change the encounter date, I can either go back to any unlocked encounters previously that are available in the list, or I can create a new one by tapping the create encounter. So I'll tap a create encounter, and you'll now see that it's been directed back to reflect that new date and time, as well as I can come in here and change the location that I want. So we'll say main office is the location that I want. Moving down, you'll see that you have a couple of different items you can tap to expand. The first is demographics. This will show me address, phone numbers. Also, if there's referring physician and PCP, they will be there, as well as you can make phone calls from this screen. So if I tap on this, I can hit call, able to pin *67 in front of my number so it doesn't get out to the patient, and I can make that telephone call. Moving down, we have the medication modules. This allows you to see any active medications in the list here. You can also tap active and move from inactive or pending to see those. And I can tap on these to get a quick review of the medication and where it's at currently. We have a more detailed Show Me How for medications, so please be sure to check that out if you're interested. You can also take a look at allergies. Allergies pull up here and you can see things with more detail right here on the allergy name and the start date. Charges, you can see any charges that were entered for the last 7 days from NextGen. I can tap this and get a quick review of what that charge was entered today, as well as being able to add a new charge by hitting tap new charge. Moving down to problems, again, very similar to allergies, you can tap and see more information on these slats at your discretion. Same thing for past medical histories, last HPI, if they were entered. You can also see comments that you've input. And then lab results. Lab results show you anything from the patient chart here. And one thing to note is if you see any information that has gone off the screen, you can tap on it to get the full text here. And this does scroll down. And if there's comments, they'll be denoted here on the left-hand side of the panel as well. And then lastly, we do show you the last two vitals that were entered for the patient. So you can see that here very quickly. Last, we'll move to the documents and images section of the patient chart. You'll notice that these are ordered in most recent to oldest, but you can quickly pull down and filter that list based on your needs. You can use the category view. These are the same categories that are set up in NextGen for you. So for example, if I wanted to take a look at my last intake note, I can quickly select that. It will pull up that document. I can scroll through. I can also zoom in to make that text bigger if I want to see that. As well, you can also share this into a secure message, which we do have another Show Me How on how to use secure message in these video series. You can also use the search bar up here to find any document. So if you want to find, let's say, a chart note or a telephone communication note here, I can quickly use the search to find that as well. With that, this concludes the Show Me How video on how to navigate the patient chart in NextGen Mobile.